Adidas in London, plus MBS in Melbourne. They beg work from their market that the other hasn't seen before. They call it out of your bubble.
Hey, Pablo.
Hello, how's it going, Sambi?
Very well. Me and Pablo have joined together again to talk about some ads from around the world. Pablo is from Essential Song in London as ECD. I am from DDB in Melbourne, CCO. And Pablo, I think you've got a piece.
I got something interesting from my side of the world, and this is one of the first execution of the new Adidas creative platform. So this is from TBWA Neboko in Amsterdam with the new end line for Adidas You Got This. And I'm bringing it to you because I think it's a very solid example of how craft really can elevate quite an average idea into something special.
Check it out.
Oh, man. Come on, Emma. Come on, Emma. Where is she?
Hey, do you need a hand?
Every time with his team, man. Coach, put me on this, man.
Nice dive. Now find your rhythm.
Calm down. Ah! Hey! Okay, man! That boy lit! That boy lit!
Up. That's it. You got one more for you.
Got you. Like the headway. Here she is, guys. She's coming, guys.
Let's go.
Good morning, Emma. I'm right here now. Come on, come to me.
Turn me up,
Onyedi, you're for Danny.
Boss, man, I'm turned up right now, though. Oh, you're violent, man, honestly.
Look at me. I'm done. You're good.
Just don't forget what I sent you this morning. You are equipped. Don't allow anyone or anything to tell you different.
I got something for you.
One more. You can. I really got it.
Onyedi, chin up, bro. You got a goal in you, man. The left back's gas. Come on.
Oh, come on, Sam. This is looking really good.
You only got 10K left, okay? Your pace is phenomenal. Are you ready?
Can't be talk good. Take the hit, embrace it. You here for a reason, baby. You are here for a reason, baby.
Yes.
1, 2, 3. Let's go.
Mate, that was so sick.
Come on, Emma. Final push, Emma. Come on.
Anytime.
Hey, Edwards. Freaking. MVP.
Pesembi, this one, unlike JD Sports Christmas ad that we saw by Uncommon, where the twist comes from the creative strategy more than the idea itself, and is then resolved very, very effectively in production. This one leans on a very well-trodden message, but I'm sure it's because it's gripping.
Yeah, I think the person that deserves the most credit for making this watchable and kind of interesting is the DOP and the color grader. The color grade's fantastic. That's probably the best and nicest thing I can say about it is the color grade is spectacular. I can see this influencing lots of other ads. Yeah. Look, we're going to talk about lots of sports stuff tonight. So the strategy of this is relevant because it's much more approachable and much more kind of everyman. And look, it doesn't matter if you don't have to be an extreme athlete. You can just play in the local football team. You got this. So that the strategy is kind of interesting, but only as a counterpoint to what Nike and On that we'll talk about later are doing.
It's 2 minutes long, which is quite self-indulgent, but I have to say I was hooked from the start. It's just so gripping. So it's just, as you say, this is execution at its finest. And I think this long shot, no camera movement, and then you're getting closer and closer. It is a very, very interesting way to portray these scenes. And there is a collection of executional decisions that makes this extremely satisfying.
But yeah, well done to the color grade.
What do you think to the newest slogan?
Not as good as the grade. You got this. Look, it's a step away from just do it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Pretty close.
It's difficult to judge it because at the moment it's just an empty box. Let's wait to see how they fill it with brilliant execution. But
Yeah.
at the moment it feels a little bit
Yeah.
nicey and a bit patronizing. But let's wait because Adidas for me it's a brand I'm going to make all the effort to love because it's one of the good ones that really believes in creativity. I'm gonna, let's wait to see what they put into that.
I think you're right. So, onwards and upwards. But hey, I want to share one which is a global piece. Actually, comes from Melbourne Creative, so I'll claim it for some Australian pride. I think it's great. Celebrity can be boring, but this celebrity I think is surprising and interesting, and the strategy. It's such a counter Nike idea, but that I think is going to be really powerful. So let's check this one out too.
One cloud, two clouds. Hey, friends! Running looks odd.
Hard wins, Elmo.
Elmo likes soft. Could that win? Feeling good? Could that win? Running for fun. Is that a win?
Yeah.
Don't be so hard on yourselves.
Yeah, what do you guys think?
Janet? Ed, you're it. Look at this. Okay, Elmo needs to rest.
I think this is so interesting. I've seen the billboards all over London. It does the exact opposite of what everyone else is doing in the category. We were talking about that right now. It's all intensity in sports advertising, like those Nike posters saying, "You can't win, so win," which, by the way, are absolutely brilliant. And we should watch it now.
Agreed.
But this is unapologetically nice, and it works. It fits the brand. It fits the moment that we're living in. And this is almost like a masterclass in being strategically topical. Being topical is not just like doing something on Valentine's Day. It's analyzing the times that we're living in, doing something in response. So while everyone is going aggressive, they put something out that offers a little bit of relief, something uplifting. And honestly, I want to see Elmo. I want to see people smiling. Just please give me more of that.
Look, the 30 is great as well, but I reckon we need to check out some of the social content that comes around it, because the way that they've taken Elmo and then just put him in things that already exist in culture. So let's have a look at the one where he's taking the piss out of the brand.
And that's a slice.
Oh, Mr. Roger Federer, why does it say Q and C on your shoes?
That's an O and N for on.
Well, Elmo knows his alphabet, and there's definitely a Q and a C.
Trust me, Elmo, it's on.
Okay, but, Elmo loves you, Mr. Roger Federer, even if you don't know your alphabet yet.
Looks like on, right?
Yeah, Roger.
And so, look, I think it's just nice to have a brand that's self-deprecating. I know you wanted to chat about the art direction on this too.
I just wanted to mention it. I want to geek out for a second because I watched those billboards in London, and the way they showcase the trainer on the poster, a runner just passing by in the middle of the frame. I saw that billboard and I thought, that's how you show product in an original way. That is great art direction. So hats off to the team. At BBH, they were always saying, figure out what the category is doing and do exactly the opposite. This is just the perfect example of that.
The other thing I maybe want to think of to maybe finish with is not a new piece, but I don't think you can talk about this without talking about Nike. And as you were saying, don't win, or the injuries campaign, both great campaigns, but they're pushing Nike into such a place where if you're not the most hardcore athlete, you can't see yourself in the brand anymore. And it just made me think my favorite Nike spot of all time is the boy going for a run, which still looks like hard work, but the whole point is that just do it, just get out there and try. And it's such a different type of position than the way they're making that line work currently. So for old time's sake, I reckon we watch this classic.
Greatness, it's just something we made up. Somehow we've come to believe that greatness is a gift reserved for a chosen few, for prodigies, for superstars, and the rest of us can only stand by watching. You can forget that. Greatness is not some rare DNA strand. It's not some precious thing. Greatness is no more unique to us than breathing. We're all capable of it. All of us.
That is extraordinary, and it came out in an. It's just such a great ad that didn't make any noise when it came out, don't you think?
I feel like I can remember when it came out, but it was in the build-up to the great London Olympics campaign. And again, if you think of that Olympics campaign or this campaign versus strategically where they are now, I think the old stuff is just way more interesting and more original. It's got way more of an idea. So good on for kind of taking the initiative. I think you've kind of dethroned them a little bit for the moment, at least creatively.
Love where On is going, because it's really creating a space for itself in the category. And I'm already sort of feeling that, the creatives are starting to know what the next hat is for On. And I think for such a young brand, it's incredible that that's already happening. So hats off to Flower Shop, which is an independent agency in New York that I didn't know about. I loved it.
Glad we watched some classics too. All right. Chat next time. Bye, Pablo.
Bye-bye.